India is a very diverse country, be it culture, religion, race, language, geography, art forms, ecosystems, its flora and fauna. The country stands unique in its diversity. Though very diverse, all the living organisms display a unity in diversity which creates a balance of life here. It is our duty, at least as an organism, to keep everything intact for a sustainable future. Unfortunately, we are seeing some disappointing actions from the government itself who are supposed to protect its people, organisms and its environment. As a nature enthusiast, Sea Life is obligated to show the real side of some of the mega projects going on in the country through a series. Don't let them die. India's smallest union territory, Lakshadweep, is an archipelago consisting of 36 islands located in Arabian Sea and spread over an area of 32.69 square kilometers. All the islands are atolls with colorful corals and coral reefs surrounding it. It is a home to a wide range of marine organisms like corals, turtles, dolphins, dugongs, whales, seaweeds, seagrasses, sponges, reef fishes, seabirds, etc. Considering the rich marine biodiversity, Lakshadweep is considered as one of the 13 marine hotspots in India. This ecologically sensitive area and the peace-loving inhabitants are seeking national attention for a reason. The administrator, recently appointed by the President, has published a draft which was made without even consulting the local government. According to it, the island is going to be transformed into a tourist hub with the implementation of a law called Lakshadweep Development Authority Regulation LDAR 2021. The LDAR empower the administration and limit the powers of democratically elected local body in the island. The local body will lose power over education, healthcare, agriculture, animal husbandry and fisheries sectors, which will be under sole control of the administrator. The law also proposes to change the existing land ownership in the islands. The land could be used by the administration for development activities like national highways, airports, museums, roads, street, railways or even mining activities. The administrator has the authority to remove or relocate the existing residents if needed. The residents cannot question the actions as they will have to face legal proceedings or imprisonment. The residents cannot move to another location nor alter their house without paying huge fees to the administration. This has brought huge outrage over this island as their life would be in turmoil if it comes into force. Few of the fishing boats and sheds were already destroyed by the authority without prior notice. The move could also help corporates and real estate mafia to acquire land in the islands and do whatever they want in the name of tourism. Other several strange norms are also part of the law. The island was a no-liquor zone and about 99% of the inhabitants are Muslims and they do not consume alcohol. But the ban on liquor is scrapped off with new LDAR 2021. They also brought a rule that people having more than 2 children cannot contest in local body election. This seems suspicious for a place with a fertility rate of just 1.4, which is lower than many other states. A draft law called Prevention of Antisocial Activities has also raised eyebrows, given that the archipelago has the lowest crime rate among the states and union territories. Cattle farming is also banned in the island, which was a part of their custom. To be precise, carrying beef or unpasteurized milk is a crime. Only packaged milk will be allowed in the islands. The local body is also blaming the administrator for the current spread of COVID in the islands. The island was managing well during the first wave. It had 0 reports until January 2021, after which the administrator altered the local body regulations and opened the island for tourism. Now, more than 12% of population is infected. Construction activities and dredging in the island is likely to affect the human inhabitants as well as the marine diversity of the islands. The coral reef will be destroyed and the associated hundreds of animals and plants will vanish and the endemic species will disappear. Once a peaceful paradise with rich biodiversity will be converted into a graveyard full of tourists. Developments are needed, but these are not the kind of development we need. Displacing the inhabitants and destroying the ecosystem and organisms living there are not progressive. A sustainable development without impacting the world and its owners is the need of the hour.